Russia-Ukraine war live. Russia warns F-16 fighter jet donations will escalate war. Deputy Defense Minister says Ukrainian forces are advancing south of Bakhmut 1. Huge fire breaks out at Russian port. Why drone attack on Moscow sends powerful message to Putin too. A blaze at a port on the Black Sea has been extinguished after burning for more than 24 hours, while a drone hit a building near the Kremlin, causing a powerful explosion too. Thousands flee out of control wildfire on Spanish Holiday Island. More than 5,000 people have been evacuated from their homes on the island of Tenerife as firefighters battle a raging inferno that has burned through more than 12,000 hectares of Land 3. West African leaders commit troops for intervention in coup-hit Niger. The regional bloc ECOWAS has agreed to send a military force to Niger to restore constitutional order and protect civilians after a military coup ousted President Mahamadou Issoufou. China cuts key interest rate amid economic slowdown. The People's Bank of China has lowered its one-year loan prime rate by 0.1 percentage point to 3.85%, the first cut since April 2020, in a bid to boost lending and stimulate growth amid rising risks from the property sector and the Delta variant of COVID-19. Murder of Black community activist 72 in Brazil prompts calls for action. Maria Bernadette Pacifico, whose son was shot dead in 2017, was killed by gunmen at her home in Bahia, sparking outrage and demands for justice from human rights groups and politicians. Anti-corruption campaigner wins Guatemala presidential election. Alejandro Giammattei, a former prison director and surgeon, has defeated former First Lady Sandra Torres in a runoff vote, promising to fight crime and corruption in the Central American nation. Ally of former leftist Ecuador president to face tycoon's son in runoff election. Andrés Arauz, a 36-year-old economist and protege of ex-president Rafael Correa, will face Guillermo Lasso, a 65-year-old banker and conservative candidate, in a second round of voting on April 11th. Canada wildfires. Trudeau deploys military to tackle blazes across British Columbia. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has announced that the Canadian Armed Forces will assist provincial authorities in fighting more than 300 active wildfires that have forced thousands of people to evacuate their homes. Tropical Storm Hilary brings flooding to California as a quake hits Los Angeles. The rare storm made landfall near Santa Barbara